Hello, and welcome to this beautiful day in medieval Dynasty. We're here with episode 5. So I just wanna touch on some things from the previous episode. There was a bit of issues in there, and that's just an error on my part. I'm still learning the systems and learning the software, so hopefully the video quality will get better in the future as I learn more and more. So what we're doing today is I'm actually just heading up here now to see if I can get myself a worker now that we have 150 Dynasty. So we only need 100 to get ourselves another worker, which is cool. So you might notice that the chapter up there doesn't say farm anymore. So I've placed down a new farm. I got rid of the old one, and so we're going to do some farming. Hopefully getting ready for spring. Alright, so I'm going to talk, I think it was her. Yeah, 70. So here we go. Done. Domrica. So I talked to her in one of the previous episodes. Might have cut it. I'm unsure. But anyway. So now that we've done that, let's head over here. Can you become anything? Have I got anything for you? Maybe the hunting lodge for now. So you can be a hunter. I think you need the bow to go in there. I'm unsure, but she's got level 3 in hunting. Now the excavation, I did just on my way here unlock the excavation shed, which should be interesting to set up, so we can set up a worker to mine rocks and all that stuff. If it's close to a mine, I think maybe they mine iron. I'm unsure. I don't think so, but I think the mine does, yeah. So that one mines iron, and the excavation mines clay. Yeah, digging clay. All right. So we've got our little worker there. I also want to touch on ways on how to get money in the game, because right now it's winter, so we're going to need our power taxes at the end of the year, which is a bit of a pain because our taxes are at 170. And we've got 3 gold, which is not very much. So I think there's a couple of ways you can earn some cash. So I don't know, I guess you could do some hunting, sell the meat you get. You do get a fair amount of meat, but you got to spend resources in order to get it, such as spears and stuff. But you can cut down trees very easily. Spears is actually another one, which might be more simpler. So you could use your axe, cut down the tree, and then each log converts itself into its own spear. So 1 log for 1 spear. And then you can actually collect rocks, and then turn those rocks into throwing rocks, which it's like a 1 to 5 conversion rate. So if I was to get 20 rocks, and then convert them into throwing rocks into the workshop, sorry, they would sell for, I think it's 2 gold each, but you would get 5 rocks for 1 rock, which is pretty good. So if you were to do 20, you'd get 100. Yeah. So 100 rocks they sell for, I think, 2 gold each, so you get about 200 bucks. 200 bucks for 20 rocks, which is pretty sweet. So we might do a couple of those. Now they've also updated the game, which is pretty good. So they've apparently they've fixed the bow consumption rate. So I don't think I've got my bow on me at the moment. I do not. So they've fixed the bow consumption rate, so it goes down much slower now. So we'll have to give that another test. In the last episode, I kind of gave it some flack because the stamina consumption was just too high. It just made it unusable. But yeah, and then I want to see if I can craft arrows in the hunting lodge, because we kind of just glanced over it in the last episode, but I want to check it out and see what we need to build stuff. Alright, so if we go into here, we go hunting lodge. So we need 50 coins. So it seems like money is a good option right now. So we'll go get some money, we'll go get some rocks, or we'll get some spears, or maybe a mix of both, and then we'll sell it, buy the arrows, and then I don't know, maybe we could also sell those arrows. I don't even know what it takes to craft the arrows. Maybe we can't craft them. Probably need thread, knowing our luck. And in order to get thread, you need flax. And I don't think we can work flax just now. You might have to plant it in the spring. So, but carrots you can plant in the winter, which is good. So we check out here, feather. Feather would be a pain to get. So like I said before, maybe the spear's just the way to go. It does do decent, good damage. It's cheap. You know, it's very easy to collect. I mean, it's every single one of these trees can be turned into 3-4 spears. So I think we're going to build a workshop, and then I'll go collect some rocks and convert those into throwing rocks and get some money. So I'll come back after I collect the rocks and build the workshop. Alright, see you then. And welcome back. So I've almost finished the building here. We've got 4 straw left. There we go. Workshop done. So now if you go into stone tools, you can see throwing rock here. So at the moment, the rock sells for 1, and we've got 15. So I'll just craft 1. There we go. Just back up out of that, and then we go throw on rock, and now we have 5. That costs 5. So you can turn 1 rock that costs 1 gold into 5 rocks that costs 5 gold. So this will drop down to about, I think, 2. So you can double the price. So instead of 1, you get 10 gold. So 10 gold per 5, which is pretty good. So now I'm going to craft the rest of them. Alright, so I just finished crafting all the rocks. So I've got 189 here. I think that will convert into about maybe 300-ish gold. But we're overweight right now, so I'll leave some in the resource storage here. Later on, if you want a faster method of collecting rocks, you can just set up your excavation, and then they'll mine rocks for you, and then you can just convert them into throwing rocks and you can sell them. So I think that's a half decent way to make some money. So we go 20 rocks. Nope, sorry, probably 100 maybe. Let's grab 80 here. There we go. So we're still under. So we'll grab a bit more. We'll try another 20. A bit more. Let's grab those. Let's try another 20. Alright. Let's grab that 9. There you go. So that just puts us under. So we've got 149. So we should still make a decent amount of cash here. So I'm going to run over to Gustovia, and then I'll be back when I'm talking to the vendor. Alright, see you then. So I'm almost at Gustovia now. Just after the sign, towards the center here, there's a little clay pit right here, and there's some rocks up on the back hill. So what you could do is you could set your little excavation miner up here. And then you can put your workshop here, and then this should be, you can probably create like a little production facility where you can just generate rock, and then you can just take those rocks and go sell it over here. So you could probably set that up, and have a way to generate some money just by selling rocks to the villagers. Which you know, to buy rocks at this price is you'd have to have rocks in your head. So. Alright, so we're almost there. It does look like we're getting a bit hungry, and it's getting dark. So I'm also curious to see how much our reputation I would need to get another worker. So let's see if we can bump up the affection here. Not that one, this one. Alright, so that's good. How have you been? There we go. Alright, so it looks like I need another house. But almost. What do you reckon? It's too dark for them to talk to me. Hopefully not. Come on. Yes, beautiful. Alright, so there's the carrot seeds. Alright, so let's sell those. There you go, about 300. Excellent. So now we'll grab, oh no, I think I just want 10 carrots. So we've still got 200. So we've still got enough for the tax. Alright, there we go. So we got some carrot seeds now. We sold all the rocks. We've got about 300 back. Sold 100 for the carrot seeds. So I think we'll only grab the 10. we'll make our way back to town, back to our village now. But yeah, so you can generate a tidy little profit just off by selling rocks. I found out, so that's pretty good. But yeah, if you set up a little mine over here, might make it easier to get rocks. I don't know. You could probably build up an even smaller village over here. Don't know how that works if you build separate from your main hub. Might have to give it a go. But anyway, let's go over here. So we should have enough money for the taxes for one day. So now we do have to build up our farming to unlock the barn. So we go technology over here, go farming, go barn. So we're only 1 point off. So hopefully when we plow the field, we'll be able to unlock that barn. Alright, well, I'll be back probably tomorrow, back when it's sunny again instead of all this darkness. And I should also eat some food and have a wash because I'm dirty as hell. It's all this traveling makes me dirty. Alright, see you soon. Alright, last day of winter, so I had something to eat. Just give ourselves a scrub here. And then I think we will head over to the farming plot after I build a hoe first. I do need one of those. Can I build one in here? I think I can build one in my inventory actually. Yeah, so there's one there, log and stick. I think we might be able to create a stone one though. So 4 rocks and 10 sticks. So we'll go grab those. Craft ourselves a stone hoe. So rocks, how many rocks? 5 rocks? And what, 10 sticks? I think that's what it was. There we go. So we've got 5 rocks, 10 sticks. Let's make this stone hoe. Not 4 rocks. Oh well, I know for next time. Alright, so it looks like that's going to take about 10 seconds. That's a pretty hefty time. Alright. Let's head over to our little plot over here. Hopefully we unlock the barn. That'd be very helpful. Have I still got a throwing rock? I do. I must have had it on my hotbar. Alright. So I've also noticed that if you... Oh, cool. We unlocked the barn. What you can do at the end of the season, after you harvest your field, instead of planting manure, you can just make a new field. And I've noticed that it automatically becomes plowed and you don't need manure for it. So what you can do is destroy the field after you harvest, after you make a harvest. Make a new field. Oh wow, I leveled up twice. Make a new field and then you don't need to add manure, so you can save on your costs. Come on, grab it. Here we go. Which I found pretty interesting. Because you never used to be able to delete your field, but now you can. So if you get your hammer, which I don't have on me, I'll just run over to the house. Hammer. So grab that. Grab the bag. I think that's all we might need for now. Yeah. Alright. So we've got a hammer. Turn that to that. Yeah. So if you get your hammer, right click. Destroy. Now it's got a red border, so if I hit that with my hammer, it'll get deleted. So let's put on our simple bag. There we go, and hold right click and jump over to carrots. We should be able to plow the field. Excellent. That's 1, 2. Keep going. I'm pretty sure I did it 5 long. 1 more. Ah, perfect. So how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 6, 7 across and 5 wide. Excellent. So that's 10 carrot plots right there. So now the carrots won't be ready until summer of next year, which is a bit of a shame. But we will harvest them. That little trick with the deleting of the plot will also come in handy as well. So now let's make this barn. So we go over to farming, we go barn, we need 10 logs. Alright, so I think I wanna make it maybe next to it or behind it. I don't know, we'll see. So I'll just grab the logs. Our little lumberjack out there has been doing a good job. So let's grab 10 logs. That's 11, but it's fine. Just means we can't run. Alright, so farm barn. It's pretty big. I think it's got a walkway that runs straight through the middle of it, so I think I might want to do this. Is that a... oh, it is a path. It's a bit annoying. What about over here? Yeah, okay, I can do it there. Excellent. It did end up a bit close to the farm, but it's alright. Alright, so we're going to hammer. See what it needs. So logs. Lots of logs. I don't know if our lumberjack's been working that hard. Straw and logs. Alright, so it's going to take a bit to build. So I'll come back when it's almost done. So the reason I skip the building and usually the walking is because they are rather tedious and they do take a long time to do. So the walking takes a bit, the building takes a bit. So I skip them for convenience. Alright, so I'll be back when I almost finish the building. Alright, see you then. Welcome back. Alright, so I'm just collecting some reeds here. So this is my little reed area near the house. I just realised I never actually showed you where the reeds are around here. But they're just pretty much near this fence here. Alright, so this should be the last of the straw for the barn, and then we should complete chapter 5, our farm. Now, I think that this is going to raise my tax up, which will be very annoying. And did I see a tech tree here? What did I get? It doesn't say. Fair enough. Anyway, let's continue to the barn. It's done, so it's just the straw. Hopefully I collected enough. I don't think I did. Oh, I might have. Oh my god, stop being exhausted. It gets exhausted really quick. I don't think my other farm is here yet. Oh, then again, she's at the hunting lodge, so she might be over there somewhere. No matter. I'm sure she'll pop her head out eventually. Alright, look at that. All done. Finished. Now we've got chapter 6, a big game. So we've got deer, wolf, wisent and bear that we have to hunt. And we also have to make a bow, which is very interesting. Alright, episode 5 done, I think. So, well, we've made a farm. We've got ourselves another worker. She's around here somewhere. Hopefully working. They don't normally work. And we've learned how to make a bit of cash with some rocks. Very simple. The rocks are usually everywhere. They're littered on the ground. They're not here right now. I did harvest them all, so. But yeah, there you go. Episode 5. Episode 6 shouldn't be too far away. And I'll see you then. Alright, next episode we'll do the bow. We'll test out the new stamina consumption rates for the bow. We'll hunt some deer, some wolf, some wisent. I'll show you where to get some bears. They're not too hard to find. Alright, see you next episode. Peace.